Hello.
Hello.
We're analysing and reacting and what?
No, so on our Padlets there'll be a link video. The Thriller's Gone
By BB King live at
Which-
the Crossroads Guitar Festival in 2010.
Yeah, which we have dissected and we've got notes. So in this video we're going to go through our notes and share our thoughts and what we've discovered, and then we've got the guitars to demonstrate
certain techniques that we've noticed.
Yeah, and that we've picked up on. So you know, do you want to go first?
Yeah. So
we'll start with BB King and we'll work our way through.
BB King opens the song with a little like introduction and with the guitar. He uses a lot of staccato, which is things like that. Very short, sweet notes.
Yeah.
And then he starts to go on to the bends, which he only does half step bends, which Luke will demonstrate.
Yeah, it's very rare BB King is gonna go.
Because he has that very chill sound.
Yeah, it's all that sort of stuff. That sort of stuff. It's never. That's just BB King. It's all about chill.
Very much chill and staccato. The staccato proves that too. Like instead of going like,
yeah,
he goes.
Yeah, it's definitely more about the song and the lyrics with him than showing off.
That's another thing that we can go on to is phrases that he does. Like you'd see blues musicians would do little phrases in between lyrics to try and do like little fill. Like you'd sing a lyric and then go like something like that. But he focuses more on each specific note and uses a lot of vibrato and uses aggressive vibrato. So when he does something, he can go something like and even though that's only two notes, it's more than enough to suffice, and it's enough to fill the space between the lyrics.
Well, I've got another thing about BB King I've noticed. He likes to jump the octave a lot when he's playing. So let's see if he's got a phrase. He'll go. So obviously what I'm doing there is high B on the 7th string. This one up there, it's the octave of the B. And he does it a lot to end phrases specifically. So he'll go.
Yeah.
A lot of that sort of stuff, which is I haven't seen anybody else really play.
No, that's something it's his trademark. It's his trademark to jump.
It's his
to
thing.
Jump up the octave.
It's his thing that he does. I'll have a look in here. We've got the relatively short and simple phrases. I think we've already said this. But
we'll go on more on because his vibrato is very aggressive. Like instead of doing like the you would his is
and his whole hands.
You can see how much he's
I mean, we should talk about his phrases as well. His phrases, he's playing on these three strings.
Yes.
You don't really see him down here go.
No, he focuses on the high strings and he uses the extended blues pentatonic.
Yeah.
So he's got a wide range of notes he can use, but he sticks to them and
his phrases aren't usually more than 4 notes long.
Four,
It's
five
always
notes,
it's very short.
But no, I think the lowest he goes is when he goes back to the root note, because he does that a lot. He likes going back to the root note at the end of each phrase, so he'll go like.
Yeah, that's a general thing.
That's
All
like
of his phrases, they are always on that B if it's in B, or it's always.
In this case, the Thriller's Gone, it is in B.
It's always on the root note. He never ends a phrase and go. It just doesn't feel right with him. It's always.
And on the very rare occasions, he doesn't end on the low root note. He goes.
Yeah, he always brings it back. What else have we got on?
The song now goes on to Clapton.
Yes.
So Clapton does a little section. The one that Clapton's obviously quite famous trademark is double stops. So in the blues, in specific, like, so double stops would go like in Clapton's sense, but in this sense, in the blues it would go.
Yeah, it's not that siren squeal you get. It's always
and that works as well because it's a round note, so you could do it. And Clapton does full step bends, contrary to B.B. King. So instead of going, Clapton goes.
Something like that. But speaking of that, what he's doing there, that's another Clapton sort of thing that we've noticed. B.B. King's, of course.
5 notes max.
Yeah, Clapton's going.
He extends it, he makes it longer.
And it's a lot faster as well. It's very much. Probably even faster than that. Yeah. And as I was saying with B.B. King, he's only really using these top strings. Clapton's always.
There's sections where he doesn't play the high strings.
Yeah, he's always down here. Down these mid range. Down those. That sort of stuff. That's what else we've got. We've got full step bends. Double stops. Yeah, it's and double stops actually we should go into more of that.
Yeah.
When he's playing double stops, it's usually at the start of a phrase to like introduce it. Go if you want to go.
So go something like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't often, specifically with Clapton, you don't often find him do double stops in the middle of phrases.
Yeah.
It's always either at the beginning or the end to give it that solid.
Yeah.
So you could.
And one thing I'd say about Clapton as well is he's following the chord tones. So if he's
he plays the note. I agree.
Whereas B.B. King, I think it's not disregard.
No, he has that. B.B. King has that sound where it sounds off a little, but not enough to sound wrong and not enough to sound not right.
Yeah, I think B.B. King's mainly ending on that route, whereas Clapton's he's ending on sort of. He changes it a lot.
And you see Clapton use much more of the extended pentatonic.
I think you see him use more than that. I think
You
he was
do.
down in this prison for a little while.
Way down there
Yeah.
is the D major scale.
Which is D major, D minor.
Yeah. So he's using the relative minor as well as just the pentatonic.
Yeah.
Which, like, B.B. King sticks to the pentatonic because he likes it and he knows what he's doing. Because he knows which notes he can use, and I would assume at least that he can.
Yeah.
When Clapton can feel comfortable going.
I will say this about Clapton as well. Yeah, I was going to say it's a lot further down the neck and a lot further up the neck. He's going. He's playing.
You notice with Clapton, his bends are always much higher. He does a lot of high bends. So if he was doing he could.
Yeah. Whereas BB is very much in that box.
In that box, and likes to stay in this little box of the fretboard.
Yeah.
What else about Clapton?
Have a look.
Yeah, so his phrases are normally much longer as well. When he takes like in obviously the blues tradition is, and then you take a break and you take Clapton's as much. He's
playing for a lot longer than B.B. King is for the same amount of time. However, also B.B. King knows how to use time and space. It's what for him. I feel like it's about the notes you don't play.
He knows exactly when to play the notes, even if there's a large space of time where there's nothing being played, because he knows that when he does play it, it's going to hit and it's going to hit nicely.
Exactly. And I feel like Clapton's does happen to some effect, and I think it's great, but I don't think it's quite as well as B.B. King's. So, to end this video, let's do a little jam.
A little jam in
B
minor.
You go do some Clapton then.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening. Appreciate it. Appreciate 11 minutes of your time.